no, like you're kind of forced into that because sex is on the table.
And then so you in your mind, you put this image of your husband, you put this image of your wife, of what they look like. And so when they don't look like that, oh, that's not the person I'm supposed to be with.
Mm-hmm.
But God.
And then finally, there's when you're dating and you're trying to meet different guys, you know, they may ghost you because you practice abstinence and you're not willing to wait. You know,
and you know, she was definitely right. Like I was emotionally like leading her to a place to nowhere, basically.
It does.
Yeah, it's gonna be more painful for you because it's like you trying to hold a grudge and you're even more mad because the grudge ain't working.
Yeah, you trying to hold a grudge, and then it just, our energy is affected. When I was on the video last time?
Oh, you clicked it.
Okay.
I know, just talking.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We are here. We're back. Listen, we back for another episode. The season 6. Season 6. Notice how it's back now. Season 6. No snaps, no stabs. Season 6. 8 years married, met online, POF, what you looking at? Doing stuff you won't know cause you had.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. All right. Y'all, listen. Thank y'all for showing back up. Thank y'all for being here. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of When Marriage. What? Of When Marriage
and Purpose
Collide. The podcast.
It's a marriage.
We are the Haleys. I'm Lucretia.
I'm DJ.
And we are relationship coaches, certified in these streets. And we just want to provide an opportunity to uplift and encourage single Christian men and women.
And married and engaged.
Yeah, if you married and engaged, you come on, hop in too. Because we feel like we offer those nuggets to those also.
The nuggets.
Yes. Although they've said it too. You know, it's geared towards singles. But the information we have is married people love it because they like, wait a minute,
that's for everybody.
Me. Sometimes we get PG-13.
Anywho, confessions.
What? We got to talk about the event.
Oh yeah.
So what's this event for the panel that we got going on?
For the panel?
The panel. Or you can talk about everything, but you can talk if you want.
No, we'll skip straight to the panel. So basically what we got with panel, after the experience, we're going to have the panel experience. I guess the same thing. Yeah. So basically we're going to have everybody that was a part of the experience plus public, right?
Yeah, y'all listening to us right
y'all
now.
Can listen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen in. Basically with any questions, any information about what we just did, what they've been through, or even they will have questions to people that's on the panel about marriage and relationships.
Yeah, about marriage and relationships, about the experience, the dating experience that we had with the virtual blind dates, which, man, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. And we are going to offer up to y'all to give us any insight on what y'all want to hear about. So we're going to have married couples, newlyweds, and seasoned couples there, and also coaches, some coaches there, so who are also relationship coaches or in the relationship scene and can give y'all some nuggets on that. So y'all could ask some questions about dating, but before marriage now, being a newlywed, whatever it is, that's the point, that's the time. But we're gonna make it fun. We're going to make it fun where it's not just, all right, come in, ask questions. It's going to be some things that we're going to do that's going to be unique to the experience. So I can't wait. So please, if you can, it's going to be in the description where you can sign up to register for free for this event. you do not want to miss, and you want to share it out. So for single, dating, engaged, even married folks,
Even married folks.
it's gonna be a fun night. Y'all just spend a night with us.
Yep. Professionals. Professionals.
This is my confessions. You like that? What's your confession? Did you even think of one?
Mhm.
Okay, what's your confession? Because I know I probably kind of feel like what you gonna say, but nobody.
What am I saying?
No. Go ahead. What's your confession? No. What you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, my a little conflicting. Hand me that paper over there.
Oh my gosh! What?
Hand me that paper over there, baby.
Paper?
Yeah.
Conflicting though?
Yeah, it's conflicting because I want to talk about so many things.
Oh, okay.
So
You might need to do your put it in there.
Oh.
When you do I'm talking about do your
boop, right here.
Whoa, do the video that you made.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
That's why I said conflicting. So I made me, if y'all wonder what that was, I made me a new logo face of myself with the shonuff glasses. For my pages, I guess.
The branding, your brand
branding.
for your pages, yeah.
So if y'all been watching before, y'all know that I've been doing edits and videos and all kind of stuff. So I have right now 2 main pages. I have one that's more for production and ads. I've been running that one. That one's been growing. It's been growing. But my other one, I got anime and gaming, and it's been fun. I'll put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fun for me. I don't care about it. I'm just playing. No, I got 40 followers now.
Hey. So y'all need to go and hit up.
I know y'all probably like 40. Oh, trust me. Hey, look.
On TikTok.
It's getting there. There's a lot of people that's loving it. I'm gonna
put everything. You probably put a little bit in there, right? A little short clip in there.
Yeah, I could put a little short clip.
Short clip right now. We're looking at it.
I feel safe and sound on solid ground. I keep my 2 shoes, sturdy on the surface. Wearing out my soles cause I'm using them with purpose. I'm surrounded by this.
But yeah, so it's been going well. I'm sure I'll probably just play the more popular one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having fun with it. Like
he's been having really a lot of fun with it.
A lot of fun.
And I think this is the real confession. That tell us about how you've been gaming. Period. Your time with that. Have you been on regular gaming versus what you're doing now, and how you? I think that should have been the confession.
Oh, that I haven't been playing the game as much because I've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the reasons why, other than me having fun, is the fact that it's got a big mixture of anime, gaming, and like art all in one. Because it's like the art part is me being able to create art for people to see, and then I'm putting all that together, and I'm getting good with it.
You're getting real good with it.
I'm trying to be humble about it, but I'm getting good with it.
Yep.
And how long did I start?
About
a week ago, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks. You've been doing it for
about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Good. Anyway,
so that's good.
Hope y'all see it. Hope y'all enjoy it. If you got TikTok and you like stuff like that, go ahead and subscribe. I'll put it'll pop up with it. Yeah. So that's my confession. What's yours?
My confession is I had 2, and I'm trying to see which one I wanted to do. So,
she got pulled up.
Which one do I want to do? I don't think I might have shared this before, and if I did, y'all probably don't remember. It probably was in the first season.
Bring it back.
So I'm going to run it back if I haven't, but I have. Well, you have been too, but let me get into heist show.
Been in a heist show.
No, but this particular show.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
It's a reality show on Amazon Prime. It's probably on something else, but Amazon Prime is showing it, and they're in where are they in London, England?
Somewhere over in Europe.
They're over there, and they basically, it's a reality show. They got cameras and stuff. It's already a setup, but basically they have regular people. They have by twos.
Well, they said regular.
Yeah, they said regular people to basically do a heist and to collect all the money. And they're supposed to be able, they win, I guess, if they are able to last 2 weeks without getting caught.
Well, no,
And,
the rules is that the rules are within 2 weeks they either spend all the money or make it by the end of the second week without getting caught.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. So it's been very interesting, I should say, because it's regular degulars out here, like what you would do if you had a whole bunch of money. So they got to hide it. They got to figure out, got to get alibis ready. But the crazy part is they telling their kids, guess what? They 6-year-old.
Like, I don't want to ruin it for you if you go watch it. But.
Oh, yeah, I can't tell you. Okay, we won't tell them who got caught.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
but we could tell them what they did.
Yeah.
Telling their kids that, hey, mommy and daddy robbed a bank.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna tell the police. Man, why would you tell your kids? They're
so
gonna snitch on you.
It's so funny because they had to get their friends involved and everything, like, and so
try to make an alibi.
Gotta get alibis, gotta figure out where they put stuff, where people won't look, or where they would get searched. Like, it's really interesting to me. Like, I just love heist stuff, but then
and you can't leave town.
And you can't leave town.
No.
And so, and you got to spend your money. And so people.
Well, you don't have to.
Well, that's what they said they had to.
No, they have a choice to either spend all the money.
Okay.
Or to basically have it all the way into the end.
Okay, well.
You don't have to spend your money. It's just you got that much money, you don't want to spend it.
Spend it because it's like, come on now.
Which was like $500.
It was $25,000.
In American?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, what she said.
So I don't know. They had the what was the coins in the
they had the gold coins, 10 pound coins or something like that, and then the cash.
Yeah. So anyway, so we are not done with it. And so it's interesting, but I like stuff like this. It's pretty cool.
She loves heists.
And so I
movie.
don't like all heists because I tried to watch one and it didn't sit well.
The hurricane heist.
Was that the one?
Yeah, where there was they did a heist during a hurricane, and it was just I don't remember everything on it.
That one, or they had a reality show, or not a reality show, another series on Netflix. I tried to get into. I think it was another language, and I was like, I can't do it.
Oh, you talking about
And so
I think we tried to start looping, and
that might have been. And so it was.
I'm sure it's good.
Yeah,
they got like multiple seasons of it. I just couldn't
do it. So.
And I watch anime. That's the crazy part. Like I could sit there and read and watch all day. I just couldn't do that.
Yeah. Anyway, so my confession, heist me, please.
Yeah. And part of my confession, my kids love the edits too.
You can't you can't mix it.
Hijacked.
You had your time.
I just
you don't come into my time.
I heisted your time.
Anyway, so that's the end of our segment of confessions. If y'all got any confessions about anything, let us know. If you would like to hear something about us that you want us to share, put in the comments. Let us know as a part of the confession. We will.
I'm gonna make a poll
share it
on the Spotify poll or
it's Spotify. I don't know if you can do polls on anywhere else. Well, you can actually. You can do poll on YouTube, but it has to be a post.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Do y'all like heist movies?
You ain't gonna remember to do that.
Probably.
Anyway, so today, by the title, you've already seen what we're talking about. Everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, but majority of people have been watching this show.
Like it's a full drama.
It's been.
There's people at work watching this.
I mean, everybody's been watching it. My mom watches it. I heard other people's parents watch it because it's a good, like, it's not what we're used to. It's not like a reality show in a way. It's not a series in a way. It's not like a drama. It's like regular people who are taking a risk. So that's the entertainment part. But then you get what's in it. So it's like, I want to see who ends up with somebody.
The crazy thing is when it first came out, I was thinking, oh, it's just one of them skits situations, but then it's big now.
It's big now. And so they've come out with different types of this, trying to tried to replicate this.
So many.
There is a Christian. I have not watched it yet. I will watch it because we might want to watch it to see if we want to show the folks what they're doing.
Mhm.
But it's a Christian balloon pop show. Pop with the balloon show. I don't know what is this. I feel like it's another name for this show.
It says pop the balloon.
Yeah, but isn't there another name for this?
People know what we're talking about.
Oh,
Balloon
okay.
pop, dating,
Okay.
whatever you want to call it.
Anyway, so there is a Christian version. And I just seen yesterday, I just watched Love at First Bite, which is pretty cool, where they match the person based off of the food that they cook for them. So 3 people cook for one person. They taste the food blind. You know, they don't know who the person is, and they taste the food kind of thing. So it looks like that's going to jump off soon too. So that's going to be interesting.
Just in case you haven't seen the balloon pop, I guess what the whole setup is
true.
you have a line of people and they're all holding balloons. It could be a line of women or a line of men.
Yeah.
It depends on who's coming in to, I guess, pick their person.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll come in, and then if they like how they look, they'll pop it. If they like how they look, they won't pop it. If they don't, they'll pop it just by appearance first. And then whatever they talk about, just by like anytime from start to end, you got a chance to pop your balloon. And a lot of these I've been seeing a lot of people pop it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't pop your balloon, or no, if you do pop your balloon, they'll go and ask you a question on why you did, and you got your chance to say something.
Mm-hmm.
The person got the chance to say something, and then move on to the next person. And then the people that do have a balloon, I guess the person that's walked in gets a chance to pop one of their balloons.
Yeah.
They could choose one, just kind of make things go faster.
Mm-hmm.
So by the end of it, whoever has the balloon goes and they stand next to each other and get to choose if they actually want to continue on.
And it's only a few times that I've
it's only a few
stayed
times.
I'm just saying that I stayed to watch to the end. Like a lot of them are clips that I see on TikTok or on Facebook or something like that, where people have the clips of people because it's be just that person who's just either acting a fool or whatever. But I've very rarely watched like, ooh, let me watch a full episode.
Yeah,
I don't. And so this one is a clip. So you'll see one of the clips, and we're providing one of the clips for you. So I thought it would be good for us, since we are focusing more on the Christian aspect of these type of things, especially when it comes to dating and relationships. There's 2 episodes. One is a Christian woman who was very vocal about her relationship with Jesus and God and who she is and the responses of the men. Then the other one is actually a seemed to be a success from our eyes. We don't know what may have happened after that. We don't know if they, real, whatever. But to us, it's like, wow, finally, like some hope out there, right? So yeah. Any other words before?
It's always they also do a reunion after the fact. So
oh yeah, so you can potentially still meet that person.
Yeah. And every time I see the
end of
reunion, it didn't work well. I think one did work well, and that was the kind of like an odd couple, but they was pretty cool.
Odd couple. So, so we're gonna show one, and I think I want to make it to where it's bigger so they can see it better.
Yeah, they don't see this.
So I think, let me see. I don't know what that's gonna look like. Let's just see.
Share.
Okay. Yeah, something like that.
Nice.
All right. And you know what? I wonder if the sound is sharing.
Brady Bunch. Sorry, I see the look on his screen.
Let me do something real quick. It said something about sound to share. I want to make sure we share it right. Share screen. Don't choose. Okay. I forgot to listen. I guess we should have did that last before we probably edit this part. It should be on, right? The sound should be shown.
No, I'll put it in there.
Oh, okay. Well, we might be stopping a little bit. That's
okay.
Why. Hold on.
Why don't you pause it first?
Oh. That was a good idea. All right, so we're going to go ahead and share the video and start. Oh, we might be stopping in between. I'm gonna tap you, or you tap me to stop it, just if you want to make a point.
A statement. Okay.
Okay.
Come in. What's your name?
Jamie. My name is Jamie.
Jamie, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I am a business analyst.
Okay, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to cook. I like to write. I like to read. I like to work out. I like to hang out with my family, my friends.
All right.
I just like to have fun.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
Okay, so has to have a relationship.
I know.
Okay, what happened?
No, it's just.
Oh,
I know y'all probably like be quiet. Anyway,
I know.
so
watch the full episode. We'll put the full episode down here if y'all want
Yeah.
to watch the full episode.
I know she mean what about it, but she just named off regular hobbies. You could tell she's a homebody.
Yeah.
I like to cook. I like to clean, read. That's homebody stuff.
That is okay. That could
And
be just
which is
introvert
fine.
stuff.
Which is fine.
That's
which
why
is-
she on the show.
That's why she on the show. Okay, I just wanted to point that out.
Oh, okay. You was basically
And
saying,
that's fun for her, which is cool because
basically-
I mean, for me, I'm homebody too.
Yeah, because for me, I wouldn't have chosen those.
I like to
things.
wash
I'd be like,
dishes. Sweet.
what? I would be like, I like to chill with my friends. I like to go to the movies. I like to paint, go to live band concerts.
Yeah, you do like
So-
live band concerts.
Anyway, but that right there tells you what type of person she was. Okay, cool. And we're moving forward.
With Jesus,
Mm.
first and foremost.
God, ladies.
Okay. Okay. He has to be has a vision for his life, like business or something along the sorts of like, career figured out.
Yeah.
Family oriented.
God, you see how fat
Have to have a relationship with Jesus. Have to love pop.
She in the
Gosh.
in Jesus, and it was quicker to draw. Bow.
Oh my gosh. It
Dang.
was like they just ain't with it. They just ain't with
he
it.
heard Jesus and said, "Nah."
Oh goodness.
I know we
Okay.
go ahead.
My bad.
I really look for character. So like you're kind, you're patient, you're loving, those types of things. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. No relationship with Jesus, first and
Okay.
foremost. Smoking.
Mm.
I don't do smoking. Emotional unavailability. That's a deal breaker. Poor communication. That's a
Okay.
deal
My
breaker.
God.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
You
Let's
know
go on over there and
few.
see why they ended up popping.
Let's do it.
Okay. If we can start with your name and age.
Ramon, and I'm 36.
Okay. And Ramon, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hey, look. I said this earlier when I saw this dude because they did an intro. I'm sure y'all see what I'm talking about. Now, I don't usually judge people on their outfits because my outfit game is still growing. But this man got the Blue's Clues pocket
Oh, you talking about dude over here?
drawn
I
on.
don't
Where
think-
is the clue?
I can't.
No, we see it. Highlighter man back there.
Oh, I can put it over here. That's right.
It's not even a real pocket. It's drawn on.
Leave the man's pockets alone.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna buy you a shirt with that. I'm gonna buy you the exact same shirt.
And I will wear it proudly because
Exactly.
I don't care who looking at me.
And then you
I'm already
you
married.
better tuck it in just like him with the belt.
Yep, belly out. Anyway, so
Oh, okay.
the other thing, other than his pocket,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if dude popped it because of the smoking thing
I think it was the
or the
smoking.
communication part.
Oh yeah, I don't know him because it was two. It was both of them. I couldn't remember who.
Yeah, something about the communication is just pop, or he was trying to pop it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's,
I think that automatically they probably feel like that's too much. That's what I'm thinking. But let's carry on.
yeah,
Let's just
let's get the
let's
answers
just
first.
figure out what's going
Yeah.
on.
I'm a weed smoker.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what you need to know.
There
Just
you go.
that, yeah.
That's
So
fine.
is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Now is Ramon your type?
I would say no.
Okay.
It's just the physical attraction piece. Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
something specific?
She always got to make it.
Can't think of anything specific. It's just like at first glance, it's not like the physical attraction isn't there for me.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But I'm sure you're a great guy though.
Hey, likewise.
Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
JD, 35.
And JD, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, she mentioned the smoking. You know, I'll be smoking Mary J, you know, every once in a while. So, feel me?
Okay.
That was probably a deal breaker for her. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from that, is she someone that is your type though?
Yeah. I mean, she cool.
Okay.
I rock with her. She was out.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say no.
Why not?
Just the physical attraction. Again, the same thing. Like initially, I just don't feel it, but sure, you're a great guy.
Respect. It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our next guy here. Your name and age.
Braylon, I'm 37.
Okay. And Braylon, why did you pop your balloon?
Initially I thought that she was beautiful, but it was too much weave. The toes hanging off the shoes for me. So yeah, I just kind of the toe was like she gripping the side of the shoe. So it's not even trying to be funny. It's just.
But you are. Did he say something about smoking too?
No.
He didn't say nothing about smoking. Okay.
He said look good, but then like the weave and that the fact that her toes was gripping.
Now you already know.
And thing is, see, I'm not trying to be funny, but old Pocket Man back there is chucking away. I would have been laughing too because it's like you could have just left it with the toes, but you started describing which toes.
Exactly. Like you didn't even have. You could have just let you. Actually, you didn't even have to say that. You know, and she was being nice to old boy too about like. She said, I'm just not attracted to it. I'm not attracted. But like she could have picked something on him, but he had to go and find something.
Nah, it's always people that go a little, especially you on stage basically.
Yeah.
It's
cool. Trying to show off. He looked like LL Cool J from back in the day. All right,
Mr. Lick Your Lips.
That's just what I saw.
And then they don't do. They're not easy.
All right.
And then like
I
smoke. I blow a little trees and everything like that every now and then, so I don't need her.
What is up with the blowing of the trees? Why everybody do it? Like, come on.
But what do you mean? Come on, it's basically almost on every corner now. It's kind of like the liquor store.
My goodness, to me, it's just childish. It's just childish. I just feel like it's just childish. I don't feel like it's a grown man thing.
I mean,
I know they're grown men,
right.
But it doesn't feel like if I hear you do that, that feels like little boy antics and little girl antics because I know women do it too.
I plead the fifth.
Her judging me, and then she talking about like Jesus thing, like is you bad because you're not a Christian, or it's too much stress, man. I ain't, you know what I mean?
Okay. Wow.
But I'm sure you're a wonderful lady, though.
You're gonna top it off with that.
Especially with Jesus.
No, is he someone that's your type?
I think you're attractive. I like your outfit. I like things being put together. I think you're attractive. I don't judge people who smoke, by the way. And you're not just, if you don't have a relationship with God, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. That's just what I look for. It wouldn't work out because he's like, I take it very seriously in my life. And so if that's not something that you do, it wouldn't, we couldn't do things in harmony. But
very understandable. I appreciate
that. But you really came for my toes. No.
Oh.
It's okay though. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
All right, thank you. Let's go to our next guy here. Your name and age?
My name is Kashim. I'm 38 years old.
Okay. And Kashim, why did you end up popping your balloon?
The Jesus thing. That's all it was.
Okay.
I believe in God. I have a relationship with God, but I'm not there yet with Jesus. Like I'm still trying to figure that out.
That's okay.
So in my experience, when I've talked to women that were very heavy into their religion, that was always a point of friction. And not even to a level where they were willing to meet me halfway and actually teach me something. It was just like, oh, you don't believe in Jesus? I'm like, all right, then. So that was that. So, yeah, that's my answer.
I'm confused. I mean, I'm not confused because I kind of understand where he's coming from. So he's saying his relationship isn't all the way there yet, but he meets women that are fully into that basically have a relationship, but they don't meet him halfway.
But not,
what is that?
Well, he kind of meet him halfway to teach him about
to
Jesus.
teach him.
It's an automatic cutoff and say that he don't believe in Jesus. Is what he's saying.
But that's what they think that he doesn't believe because he says he believes. He said
he said he believes in God.
True. Okay. True.
But he didn't say he didn't believe in Jesus. He just said he believes in God.
I gotcha. Okay. And that's where I was confused at.
Which there are religions that they skip Jesus and go straight to God. It was like Jesus ain't, and that could be where he's at too.
And probably where he's trying to figure it out.
Right.
Like he's like at a place where I don't know really what I believe in yet, but I want some. He seems like he wants somebody that has a religion. And go ahead.
Well, it's a upside and downside to that. The upside is he wants to learn. The downside is a lot of women, which sound like what he experienced, is automatically cutting him off about that because they don't want to sit there and try to teach him anything about that. It's just like you're not there. You're not trying to learn. Where he's like, well, if you teach me, but then leaning on people for your relationship is
right.
Which I can understand why they're like, no,
I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to try to teach you
so you
how to go get discipled by somebody.
It's like you third wheeling
a
relationship. Exactly. I'm a third wheel off your relationship and learn that way. Where it's like, no, I want you to have your own relationship with Jesus. Which I understand where they're coming from with that.
And then and it's mixing and depending on how long you intend to date them for. If you want to get to know them, once you get to know their values and what they value Bible, they value Jesus, they value going to church, all these things, it's not going to match. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want you to be the leader, we can't teach you.
Yeah.
And you got to teach you how to do this.
So in other words, his own understanding and fight with Jesus is what caused him to instantly pop when he heard the name.
Yeah, and I do hope he finds out. He finds Jesus.
Yeah.
I hope he finds Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I understand.
Is he someone that is your type?
No, I would say no.
She don't like
height.
Oh,
of course. Yeah, he's a super person, but a little bit taller. Yeah. But you're very nice though. You're very kind.
All right.
I like your energy.
All right.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
First and foremost, what religion are you?
I'm Christian.
Which form of Christian?
I'm non-denominational.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mom a Jehovah's Witness, and my other half is born. They part Muslim in it.
Okay.
Oh, the other side.
When she said that, I can't get jiggy with the whole,
Got it.
Other than that,
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect
it's all good.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
I would say no.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
I like, it's just the attraction piece. Like, I think it's just like, there's a certain type of look that I typically go for.
Okay.
Like tall, dark, and like just certain like facial features, I guess I could say, but you don't fit those.
I mean, he's tall.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
The fuck? Like, you need Idris Elba or something? Like, no, I'm just.
I think also too, what I would look at and what she's looking at too is how they dress. And so also she's not saying it, I mean, it could be more than that, but how you dress says a lot about. Now, I don't know. This show is down to earth, you come however you want, but her type, she might want to see somebody a little bit more.
Well, yeah, because a boy that went for her toes and stuff, she was attracted to him. Now, it could have been how he held himself, but also what she pointed out was the fit.
The fit. Automatic. I mean, and the dude that didn't believe in Jesus, he looked like he about to go play basketball or about to go. So
he got the ripper waist. I can continue.
Sorry.
Okay. You good? I ain't tripping.
Okay.
I'm good.
Thank you. And then we did get one up in the front. Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My man, Antoine, I'm 35. I pop my balloons just because I'm Muslim.
Oh,
you look amazing though.
Thank
Man,
you.
don't let nobody stop you from
Thank
you know,
But he didn't
doing
pop
what you do. You look great. As soon as I
Thank
saw
you.
you, I
I
was
appreciate
immediately
it.
attracted to you. But it was just that. That's all.
Muslim. Okay. I respect it.
For sure.
I respect it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah. Yeah. You're tall, you're handsome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. You have like an allure to you. I like it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Great.
All right, so we do have one balloon left unpopped.
Okay.
Let's walk on over there. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Brian K. Johnson, 37.
Okay, and Brian, you do still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Very stunning. I don't like using beautiful. Everybody uses beautiful. Stunning. I like
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Got
I
the toes
appreciate
looking
it.
right. You know, I know they are.
They're
He
hanging
said
out.
something, but I like the white
They're
toes.
hanging
I
out.
like the white toes. And I love the Christian side. You know, I'm from the South, so we love going to church on Sunday. Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday. I respect it.
Oh, sorry.
For sure. For sure. Non-denominational too.
Yeah.
For sure. So I like
Nice.
that. You
For
got
sure.
a good like little little vibe. What's the zodiac sign?
I think I'm a Sag.
Sag.
Yeah.
December. Yeah. Right.
November 29th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fire sign. I'm a Leo, so Leo
Okay.
season for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. I like that. You got like a good
Nice.
like maybe a flight attendant. No disrespect, but like you got like a cool teacher, flight attendant vibe.
What does that mean?
Just kind of like helpful. I'm
Helpful?
rocking with that. I don't know if I'm misreading it, but
Oh, okay. Helpful.
I like
I'll
that
take
helpful
that.
vibe.
I
A woman should
appreciate
be
it.
a helpmate. You know.
Yeah,
You just
I
laughing
agree.
over here.
Respect that.
I agree.
And you in the South or you in Phoenix? Or,
I live in Maryland. Yes.
What you think about Atlanta?
Atlanta? I have family in Atlanta.
So you
Yeah.
can visit sometime. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
like
go there
that.
pretty
I
frequently.
don't want to ask
Yeah.
too many questions before dinner.
Any questions for him? Anything?
Okay, so tell me about your relationship with God.
Just really
What does
like,
it look like?
my everyday trying to walk and get it right, like have him like guide me, you know, every step, every move I make. So
Okay.
Sunday, I usually watch 3 or 4 sermons on TV if I don't actually go to church. You know what I'm saying? If I
Okay.
do go to church, I go to my church. My bad, on the South side, you know, so I go to church at Pastor Dollar's church. I don't know if you like mega churches. Are you a fan of that or you don't?
I mean,
like
I'm
that?
indifferent. I'm just trying to get the word.
For sure. Yeah, it got to be somebody that's cooking the right, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, meal. So
Yeah,
yeah, Pastor
yeah.
Dollar for sure is my pastor.
Okay.
Some people in Atlanta, it's like you like them and you don't. So
Okay. I'm not familiar with him.
That is
but
true.
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling a vibe here. I'm feeling a vibe.
I don't feel the vibe.
mind your
Go
type,
ahead.
because I see different types that you don't like and do like.
Aw.
I don't want to waste your time if I'm not your type.
You know, for me, it's the height thing.
Height, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
It's important for
I
me
can't
because
go-
I
I mean,
like
can
to
do
wear
like
heels.
this. I can I can wear my what's it called though? Yeah, no heels. I'm from Atlanta, but we're not them. But yeah, but no heels. But yeah, you know Robert Downey Jr. I've been on set. He wears the shoes that make his feet look.
Yeah, he
make him
does
look
actually. Yeah, they
Okay.
have those for men. these
So
days.
it's
But
are-
yeah,
are you
I'm gonna say no
popping?
because of the
Okay.
height. Yeah.
You
guys
pop.
go
I'm gonna let you
pop it.
pop
She
it.
doesn't have one.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have one. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you
So
be
she
a
don't let
gentleman.
him.
Let you pop. So outside of the
I had so many thoughts. So many thoughts.
Well,
About-
let me go. Before
Okay.
you do it.
I do. Go ahead. I can't. There's so many thoughts.
Well, because I don't judge off
Mhm.
the walk, because you could be in at any point.
Right.
He did say God leads him on everything he does.
Sure.
Cool. But then he hit him with the zodiac sign, which
Threw me all the way off.
which the thing is, without me learning about, which I never been into zodiac anyway, but the combination trying to do zodiac and God,
True.
like I would never have known, and a lot of people in church don't know that either, which
There's more education needs to be
it's
done about it. For
educational
sure.
things. That's why I was like, wherever your walk is with Jesus,
Mhm.
there's a lot of things that we do need to figure out, find out, learn about, cool. But it threw me off when it's like, yeah, God got me. What's your zodiac sign? I'm like, what's just random?
I think also is nervousness.
Yeah.
Because he could have stopped like talking, and then because he said you got that helpful vibe, like you like flight attendant teacher kind of vibe, like he would kept going, and she was like, wait, what? So I do feel like he was rambling out of,
Which I understand,
mm-hmm,
because if you like somebody,
mm-hmm,
which I did that with you, which you like somebody, you just start going, and I think that's what happened. Is like I'm just boom,
you're just gonna go for it.
I'm going, and I think when he said that, kind of knew what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I guess, how she looks, how she holds herself. It does kind of look like the full proper take your seat and put the safety thing on to show you stuff like that.
Right. I mean, and it's hard sometimes to articulate yourself the right way too.
Maybe he was trying to say he should have went to that.
What?
Saying that, oh, you look like a servant of Jesus or something like that.
He could have went that route.
You look like you hold doors open for the elderly at church.
For the elderly,
you look like the usher lady that with the white glove. That's what he's trying to.
Oh my gosh, she would have been like, oh really?
Oh, okay. But he said
that helpful vibe.
The flight attendant, the librarian.
Yeah. So off of that, I would say that because I get it a lot about how sometimes you got to be aware of that he may be nervous too, and that sometimes on first impressions, first dates or whatnot, and you're trying to get the nervous jitters out or whatnot.
Well, plus you got the camera and mic.
Well, you got the camera in front of your face and stuff like that, and he's the last. It looks like the last one.
He was the last one.
So he's trying to shoot his shot all the way, and then you got all these men looking at him. So now it's like, okay, I've got to make sure that I do what I need to do. So I think that is, but I'm just saying off bat that that's something to notice, you know, for that. Anything else that Oh, I was gonna say,
but I think other than the height, what made and I don't know if she's going to say it or is not saying it. The church attendance, watching 3 to 4 sermons at home online, which
you could do it. But what realistically are you doing that?
Well, it depends.
The same service?
It depends. No, he probably watching a different service.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you watching 3 to 4 different services.
But it depends. Now, is it because of work, or he's from Atlanta, so he's probably like entrepreneur. He probably got some businesses going, so he probably don't have like a lot of time, and that could be it.
He said he was entrepreneur?
No.
Oh, I'm like, how you making stuff
I'm just trying to figure out, maybe there's something where I could listen to church and stuff all day Sunday.
Yeah.
And be cool the rest of the week.
Right.
Which I mean, that's people do, but he does say he does attend, and when he does attend, he goes to Pastor was
Creflo Dollar's church. Which is I'm gonna move on from there.
Yeah.
So moving on, but no, listen, seems like that's what, but I the height thing on this show seems to be one of the things that I see often where for women, that is, they have to have somebody taller. Which she looks pretty tall. Well, she has on heels too, so I don't know, but she looks tall with heels on. So what's her real height?
Well, yeah,
is another thing.
There's a whole debate about that. Is because it's like when we go for, which she did, like, oh boy, and they look the same height anyway. But the preference, which is great that you have preference, but sometimes preferences are a little too strict.
Yeah,
I'm not saying she should choose him. I'm just saying that
right.
Off the bat, all of them are eliminated because they're not reaching the height she's looking for, which that kind of narrows the kind of man you're looking for. So you want a man that got God first
and
is handsome,
6'9",
physically built. Like, it's possible, but the chance of that without him not being married, especially in church, is slim.
Yeah.
Like, we seen it firsthand. I ain't gonna say who, but somebody was part of church. Once they figured out what he does, it was a wrap.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but yes.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't.
When pastor announced what he does.
That.
All you hear is woo.
I remember that. Okay, I know you're talking about now.
And that boy was married within the year.
I know. it was crazy. But yeah. So moving on. So this was one of the shows that we wanted to mention. Of course, y'all can go ahead and watch for yourself. It's just interesting, like when you do see Christians out in the secular realm, how hard it is, because it would be different. And we're going to find the Christian balloon pop. Maybe we'll review that one later. It would be different if they were all Christian men, you know?
Yeah.
And even if they were, that would be wild because of what they already said they were doing. But
which is crazy because it's like all of them are basically automatically knocked out because of because of height.
Mm-hmm.
And then because of how they look. And now on top of that, Jesus, which a lot of them eliminate themselves off of that. So your choice was, oh boy, but you said nah because you don't have the height.
Yeah. Would you have gone on a show like this?
No.
Why?
Because I'm introverted and I don't want to be in front of people like that.
There's introverts on the show. What if you wasn't married by now?
I still wouldn't.
Okay.
I would be at home doing the same thing I was doing when you met me.
No, I wouldn't have gone on the show either. Only because I see how it is, and it's like, I wonder. I don't know. I can't judge people's motivations because it could just be I'm just going on camera. It could be a social media influencer. They could be anything, and they just want to get the vibe. They could really want to match. I don't know, but you can't judge somebody's motivations. But it just
and some people just go there for the spotlight.
Just for the spotlight. Yeah, where they are. So here's the next one that we want to show you all that I think I thought was pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and let me make sure to full screen it. Oh, it was full screen. There it was.
Just to let y'all know, I ain't seen neither one of these.
It's better that you have that.
I know because I don't be watching. So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a comedian by default, so I'm gonna just talk about you on stage.
So does that mean that you're maybe avoiding things if you always make a joke out of it?
Gotta avoid it, man. I ain't got time to be going back and forth. And that interfered with my job, and then it interfered with my performance and money.
Well, if we're gonna worry about
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Reginald. I'm 33 years old. Answer to your question. Take everything to God. Cast your burdens and your cares on him because he cares for you. I found that every area of my life, it don't matter what it is, I can always go to God. He's a counselor. He's your best friend. He's my first love. I heard somebody say before that their mom was their first love, but he's my first love because my parents always taught me about Jesus Christ. And so that's how I handle my stress. And how I handle conflict, I love to communicate because I feel like it's extremely important. I care about that person. I want to know what's on their mind because I am not a mind reader. I want to know what's in their heart. And I can put my own past experiences in that, or I could actually ask you and you can tell me. Also, if we are arguing and I realize that the conversation is not really going that well, we could take a minute. It's not going to be 12 hours. It's not. I'm going to try to get back as quickly as possible because I don't want the demons setting in. I'm going to go. I'm going to pray. And that prayer don't have to be that long. God, give me the grace to be able to do this. But I want to get it resolved so we can get back to loving each other and enjoying our lives.
What is your communication style?
What do you mean?
What is your communication style?
Conversational. That's my interpretation of your question. Conversational. I'm not here to argue, fuss, and fight. Can I raise my voice? Yes.
What is your conversation style? What do you mean? Well, what is your conversation style?
So this, I have I don't even know what to call it, like a thing about that, because when two people meet, they have two different cultures, way they live, everything. Not everybody is going to be able to interpret what you think. And he clearly just said, I'd rather talk it out instead of trying to be a mind, because I'm not a mind reader. And she just straight up was like, what is your conversation style? What do you mean? What is your I just said I'm not a mind reader. I don't know what you meant by
right.
And that's why he's like, well, I'm just going to answer in a way I just interpret. you just do.
All right, go ahead. Just keep talking.
The way I interpret your answer.
Yeah.
It may not be what you think is right.
Yeah.
Because you did not explain what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna go off of that, which I think she's gonna have a big issue. And not saying he's bad or nothing like that.
Right.
I think she's gonna have a big issue with him because he's very
forthcoming.
It's not even that. Like very intelligent with his words.
Oh, okay. He's okay.
And not in a way he's using big words, but he
communicates.
He can but he's quick with it.
Yeah, he is quick with it.
He's very quick with it. And I think she's gonna have an issue with that and she's gonna feel lower.
She could, or again, something we shouldn't do, she could be testing him. And which she probably will be. Well, and the thing is, we didn't listen to all the other guys,
right?
And we didn't do all that. But after a while, you going through all the guys, and you finally get this one that you think. So hold on, let me make sure. Let me see if he.
But if that was a test, that was not a good test.
It wasn't good, but it could be that.
Let me test you. Let you figure out what I meant.
Yeah.
What?
And so that's the part that is the game plan that has to stop.
Yeah. So basically, you test him to see if he gets angry with your crazy questions.
Yeah, and just because she want to make, there's so many guys that claim they're Christian that is very wordy. He sounds intelligent. He's coming with it strong, and she's like, okay, and like that's how it is. Like, okay, and that's what I got. The extra question was, give me more. Then figure it out. It's basically what it seems like.
I understand testing men, but
yeah, I agree.
But doing that instantly, like there's some men, especially now. I just had a conversation with somebody, especially now, men are just gonna quit. You just forget your test. All right, I'm done. Like.
Don't play games. So that part right
and
there.
That's it.
But does that move? But then does that move him or not? Is that showing him as stronger because he withstands it, or is that showing him as weak because he? You know what I'm saying? Like so.
But here's the thing. A lot of men already been going through that. So when that happens, you're like, oh, I want you to be strong. So I'm gonna test you with some random thing.
Yeah.
That ain't no answer to. So when does the test stop?
When you say I'm married, proposing.
When does it? But that's what I'm saying. When does it ever stop?
To some women is when I know he's mine. When he says he's mine. And
that's why a lot of men don't make it.
That's where he don't make it.
Oh, my test is working. It's not.
It's not working. That's why he talking to Sally.
Play the video.
Okay. Talking to Sally. Y'all know Sally, the black girl named Sally, but it might be.
It could be.
All right.
Sally Mae.
Do I like to raise my voice and do I try my best not to? Absolutely. We're not each other's enemies. I look at it as more of, if we have an issue, I don't mean to sound too spiritual, but I feel like that's the devil trying to come in and mess up what we got going on. And so I'm going to put my foot on his neck, not my woman's neck. So more so conversational and work it out.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we got one more over here. If we can have your name and age and the answer to your question.
All right, my name's Ernesto.
All right, so let's see him go to the front.
Come on up here. Come on up. All right, y'all. So I have one final question. If there's no other questions between the two of you. Okay.
How do you define success?
I define success as doing what God wants you to do. Because my role models are in the Bible, and a lot of them didn't have money. A lot of them forsook their families just to preach the gospel and follow the calling that God had on their life. My version of success is being in God's perfect will. So that's my version of success. It's not about how much money we have, although I make money and I provide, but just being the man that God created me to be. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that, I heard you say you were working on your relationship with God. So it's to continue working on it, working out that salvation with fear and trembling all the days of your life. We're not going to be perfect, but we can get as close to God as possible before we finally see him on that last day.
Okay.
All right. So is it going to be a yes for you for her?
It's going to be an absolutely.
Yes. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. All right, I'll go ahead and take this mic and you guys can go on off.
Okay, so it looked like it was a match.
I didn't hear nothing from her other than that random test question.
I know. We probably
which is fine.
We probably could have played more.
I'll go back and rewatch that part.
Is y'all go back and rewatch it. I just wanted to show just basically a somewhat good one. I think that what hurts me kind of is that it's a lot of side eyes still. You know, I feel
for him.
Yeah, like because it's so many, and you want to know it's real. You want to believe that what he's saying is true, and because of all that's been going on and with dating and all that, it's like, can I really believe this dude and what he says?
Well, I think because of how he holds himself and articulates and everything like that, you automatically assume he's like a pastor's kid, and then that right there holds its own stipulations and rumors about pastor kids being just out there wilding. So
it's like, like, can I match up to that level?
And that's why I feel like she's going to have an issue with, because of that. She's going to have her doubts and stuff like that, because he's talking good, like a lot. Like I'm sitting there,
I'm like, he brought in scripture and everything.
Right,
work out your faith with fear and trembling.
He got his own church going on, something.
Right, he leads a men's group Bible study, something like that. And so
you can't,
something like that. But is she ready for that? Is the question.
And that's why I was like, I didn't hear what she said. That's why I gotta go back and hear what she was talking about.
Seemed like from what he said that she's working on her relationship with Jesus, but she is a believer, believes in Jesus. That's what I got out of that.
So that's the double-edged sword part, because we just seen where there's a lady who is more into God first and everything, basically on his level.
Yeah, true.
And she's not coming down. Where on the man's side, who's on her level, on a different day, whatever, goes down.
So, presumably.
No, like say if that was the woman version of old boy.
I see what you mean. Like but she believes in Jesus. You talking about Jumpsuit Boy?
No, I'm talking about Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Believes in Jesus. He said he goes and everything. True. Like she has, according to old girl, shortcomings.
Yeah.
Now, if she has shortcomings,
yeah,
he's willing to say you have potential.
Yeah, because he's the man, and women want the person to lead, and then
right. Expectations is off screen.
Off screen.
I make it blurry.
But is that bad?
Yes.
For her not to. Well, Atlanta dude.
It's bad on both.
Yeah.
Because it's like, say we just have the dating in church, and we had an episode about this, but just dating in church, so you have a lot more options, but because of the expectations is like this, so men are like, cool, you believe in God, I'm trying to date you, but your expectations is you got to have this height, this body, this look.
No, all the scriptures in the Bible.
Nope. And well, the thing is like you don't hear, even in church, you don't hear like, oh, you come to church, yeah, you believe in God. Kind of. I don't really know if you do or not. I'm here. But yet you don't give them a chance because you already marked them off with tall.
Because of the preference thing. You talking about preferences?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was done. I didn't know if you was talking about him because he didn't seem like I was trying not to judge him, but Forest Services go to.
Yeah,
church. You just saying just based off, knocked him off because of the preference.
Because of the preference, you already knocked him off.
And his tight, it probably tight.
And the thing, but she didn't show that he maybe had some potential. It was just automatic X.
Yeah, it was automatic X.
Where, yet again, like I said, I ain't heard her part, but he saw potential and was like, we can work on that as long as you continue. And the thing is like there's no like give when it comes to a lot of women's preferences. There's no potential. Is you got to be there.
Yeah. And he was the previous episode, he was the last one standing. So it was kind of like forceful in a way. This one, they had more, it looks like probably one more balloon that was at least that she could have went to.
Yeah,
so he didn't have to fight. Yeah. So it wasn't like a fight or a war or whatnot. She chose him, you know, kind of thing, based off of that. So that's kind of the difference. But it's hard when it's hard because of with women, because we want to know off bat.
Yeah.
We just want to know off bat. We want you to have, some women want you to have everything, you know, everything, all the bells and whistles for that. And she does not, I don't know her, the second one, but I don't know, but she said working on her relationship. So I don't know what that means, but it seems she's like, well, if I'm working on it, you look like you are leading in it, I might as well. You know, why? What's the harm in that?
What I'm trying to say is women should still have their expectations, but also see the potential, but not the potential of what you can change.
Yeah.
But the potential of what he can do as far as being, you know, lead and whatnot. So can he lead up to that?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say, oh, you know, you should step down and try to get this man because, you know, he got that kind of potential. Like, no, it's more of, do you see that he can get there? Is he working on it? Is that the potential?
Are you observing that?
Are you observing that? Like, okay, yeah, he don't have the hype, but he has everything else. He said he believes in God. You see him serving. You see him doing this. Like,
is he consistent?
And it's like, okay, there's something there. I'm there. I'm looking for. So you vet. But thing is a lot of women, especially in the church, are just Xing a lot of guys out, and then next you know saying, oh, there's no men in the church.
Yeah. When there is men, there's not men for you, or men that you have found that match up to the standards that you have.
And a lot of them probably have potential. Some don't. Some do.
Some do. And that's a whole other thing. But it's just like, how do you get those who do to meet you? That's the issue.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother ball game. Yeah, but it's just like, how does that even happen? Because that's the problem.
Yeah, and
you know, she knows they're there.
Yeah.
But how do they meet you?
True.
So,
which I think that will have to come through with the serving part, what they're doing in church. Are they very active? Like, are they doing the things that you would want your man to be doing?
Right. Are you observing?
Or you just want him to be in the audience in the back?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Dang.
The audience in the back. Right. And so that's another thing. Because he could be working.
Yeah. He could be
serving work, you know what I'm saying? So, all right. Well, that is the conclusion of the episode of tonight, this morning, this evening, however you're listening to this. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you all subscribe to the channel here on YouTube if you're watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're listening to us on other platforms, go to YouTube, subscribe, and then keep listening to us on the other platforms. Share this with somebody you know, you love, that is single, dating, maybe engaged, maybe married, whatever. Support us. We thank y'all so much. And continue to listen.
And thank you for listening.
All right. So thank you for listening to When Marriage
and Purpose
Collide, the podcast. We out.
Peace. Thank you for tuning into When Marriage and Purpose Collide, the podcast.
Click on the links in the description to learn a little more about us. Subscribe and send a review on your takeaways or any new insight you have gained in this episode. If you are a single Christian woman and you are seeking to date with intention and cultivate love in 2024, you'll also find resources and details on programs I have to offer in the description.
Don't worry, man. Resources coming soon.
See you back here for our next episode.